Hey, Bellogan here, continuing our playthrough of Sturgia and Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. I dropped the commentary in our third segment and decided I'm going to bring that back here because I think a lot of the value in this is talking about what I'm doing and why, and I also hold myself a little bit accountable. So where I am at now, we're working on kind of building our core troops and small army and working on some of our core combat skills. And I'm doing that through battling looters, tournaments, and looking for hideouts. Let's see, so I'm a little bit beat up, I think, from the hideout we did last time. It's a new day, so I don't remember exactly where we're at. So I'm going to wait and rest here a day, stay heal up a little bit before we try this tournament. And hopefully it doesn't end before we can heal some. $72, $75. All right, close enough. Ooh, you know what I want to do? I want to jump in this battle really quick because we're going to work on everything we can to increase our relationship with the lords in this area through bribing them, schmoozing them, helping them in combat, and
Give 'em hell.
Once we get kind of a core army together, we're actually going to go to war against them. Which might seem counterintuitive, but you gain a lot of relationship when you beat them in battle and then release them. So we will do that to help build some relationship as well as get a fair amount of renown for our clan. Yeah, my athletics are still pretty pathetic, a lot slower than everybody. But that will be changing before too long here. It used to be in this kind of situation you could target practice with your ranged weapons on your the troops of the person you're battling with, and you could train your skill points that way. They have patched that so it no longer works. Alright, I think this is pretty much over. Good enough. So it's not a cheesy way to gain skill points anymore. Alright, stolen goods, that's not really what I like to do. You can take them, return them. Maybe I'll do it just for the relationship gain, since money isn't an issue. But let's see how this tournament's gonna go. Guy with the bow, huh? Let's see if we get a couple shots off here. Alright, moving with the axe. Pick up a shield. Let's see what they have left. A guy on a horse? Yeah, we got this first round through, no problem. These group tournaments are a lot easier if you don't have your difficulty all the way up because your allies don't get hit as hard. Even so, just kind of knowing how to tie up more effective combat units on the opposite group can help your team do pretty well. I think I shot him in the leg. Just try to take his mount down. Alright. The guy with the bow again, huh? Oh, there's two guys with bows. Alright, we're down to a guy on a horse again. If you have spears, going melee against people on horses is pretty easy. And one thing about mounted combat is, let's see if we ever run into that. They always seem to try to go after the guy that is, they also go after your mount. Let's take out the spear guy here, he's not very effective. Oh, they got me. Alright, we got knocked out of that tournament. Let's see who's gonna win. Cavalry dude. Generic cavalry dude. Alright, well that was a bit of a waste. If I was at full hit points, I probably could have taken another blow. I might have survived that. Oh well. Alright, let's do this. Do you have a problem? How can I help? Sure, say I'm interested. We'll take your goods, and someone's gonna come say, that's illegal. I see, you can have them. A little bit of relationship increase, yada yada. Alright, let's finish healing, and then we're gonna go out and battle some more looters. Yeah, so you increase some relationship in some places and lose some in some others in those kind of missions. It's one of the reasons I don't like those ones. There's a ton of looters out here. That's good news. But if it's your own town, sometimes that's worth doing just to get rid of the penalty that your town has for unresolved issues. I got a much better bow last time, so I can start actually getting my shots to go where I'm placing them. Alright, rocks are done. And everybody's running. Let's see, am I going to be able to catch up? I might. They've got a ways to go. Run, Pavel, run! Yeah, what I'm going to try to do is hit these guys in the head and sidestep them so I'm not running over a corpse that's falling. There we go. So I like about axes that carry through is wonderful. Alright, got a point in athletics, some points in two-handed. One last guy. We're going to get him before he gets out of bounds? I think we will. Got it. Take our prisoner. Not worried about any of that junk. I'm going to grab food from looters. That's about it. Alright, two-handed. You have the option of... Troops gain experience every time we get a kill, or knocking people down. I usually go with this one where you knock people over. I'm not sure how good the experience one actually is. I've got someone else that's got a perk to train. Let's see the Swifts. Some horse stuff. Let's increase their hit points. This is basically what we're going to be doing for the next little while, is taking out bandits where our troops sit here and watch. They give us a chance to train up our own skills. And then any of my companions that have bows, sitting on their horses or riding, they will also be increasing their skills some. That's everybody. So horse archers are really, really good in field combat. They're not so great in siege combat, since they don't get their horses. you get your bow up enough, there's a skill that you can make your zoom going more. I actually hate it because you gotta relearn how far out you're actually looking again when you do that. Alright, we're getting into too many rocks to stand still. Okay, let's see how many of these guys are going to catch up to and hit before my archers take him out. At every point of athletics, you'll see it starts to make a difference in how quick you catch up to these guys now. Wasn't quite close enough. On you, and oh! You run slower when you have your weapon ready or you're swinging, so you gotta get close enough to hit him. There we go. Took a few more rock hits that time. It's alright. Peasant. Sure, we'll take peasants. Some meat, some wine. That's all we're gonna grab. Chase these Sea Raiders. These guys have javelins that hurt, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do my everybody charge. Move. So if you're doing a quest for towns where they want you to clear out bandits, it's best to just have the computer auto-calculate the fights for you because you won't have bandits running away, whereas if you're coming and fighting them, sometimes you're going to have some get away, especially with larger groups. And then you got to go fight them again, it just takes longer. Alright, those three are done. You also get more prisoners that way. Let's see, Sturgia, we're going for these heavy axemen is kind of what we're building with our Sturgian troops. We will look to other cultures for archers. Let's go to this group of 11. Actually, let's go talk to Vidar. Hey, it's been a while. I want your money again. Widely Spear is not what I wanted in there. Do not have the troops yet to start fighting these guys. You're going to want to have an army, probably one tier higher in our clan, have 80 plus troops. You want to have most of them your highest tier when we do that, just because you don't want to lose too many troops from attacking. They're going to have primarily recruits in their armies. So when you have higher tier troops, you can often take them out without losing too many. And the nice thing about being an independent clan is you can really control when you're at war and you're not. Once you become a kingdom, you lose that control. Other nations can declare war against you. So sometimes, to an extent, staying as a clan has a lot of benefits. Alright, 4 down, 1 to go. Got some more two-handed. I didn't see if I got any athletics in there. Alright, we're just going to shoot this guy. There's my athletics point. One more and we get another perk. Oh, we got all of them at once. Alright, so since we have this many at once, I'm not going to try to solo them. We'll let them get a little bit closer, and then we're going to charge. And we'll see how many we can take out just with our ranged troops initially. Come on up here. One thing I'm not great at is troop commands. I tend to be really simple. It's either charge, advance, or take lead. I don't get into assigning formations and all that a whole lot. got screwed up my commands there. I'm going to charge, and I'm trying to change my weapons. Let's see how many we can catch up to here. Other pathing where they bump into trees and stuff, it slows them down a little bit. If you can navigate them more efficiently, it makes it easier to catch up to these guys. Alright, I know I passed one, which is alright, and we can come back to him when we hit the edge here of the map. Alright, it seemed then the rest of them got away. So there's going to be a little army left. Alright, athletics. Here we have increase your persuasion chance or increase crafting stamina. I don't care about my crafting stamina. I do like the party size increase, so we're going to go with that. We'll reload our bow faster. Alright, 5 left. Or 8 left, I can't add. Come just over his head. Come on, I gotta hit one shot. Or not. Yeah, run away through me. Oh, there's one left. Nope, not anymore. Alright, there we go. More grain, some beer. Alright, let's turn in our prisoners and heal up here just a little bit. So I've got an open clan slot here. The Shield Maiden's here, but I really still need a doctor. I was looking in the... Let's talk to Oleg really quick. In the journal for some more charm, increase our relationship. In the journal for traveling heroes to see if there's one that would be a good doctor. I didn't see any. Just come in here under notes under heroes for wanderers. Knowing wastes, loud, wrong, barrel-chested, swift, mad, hyena, scholar, engineer. I do like engineers. I'm going to mostly try to take engineers later on just because they help if you put them in as governors of towns to build your structures faster. Caravan ambush. I like caravan ambush. Let's do a caravan ambush. So basically we're going to come follow this caravan around, not too closely, and they get attacked. We come and save the day. By the time that rat, I could have pulled Oleg into the battle too. That would have been awesome. These guys are all on horses.
Attack!
So we're just going to charge. Nothing more to the strategy than that. see if I can catch this horse. Ah, come on. Get him, there we go. Lancers are a little easier to get close to just because they're going to intentionally try to run into you. Yeah, what you can say, but Belligan, you're not training athletics. Yeah, I know. It's alright. Yeah, a little bit of horse riding isn't bad either. I'm gonna be so inaccurate on this horse that I'm gonna get lucky if I can hit this guy at all. If I slow down, I could probably do it. Yep. 15 points in riding. I'm now level 30. Let's see. Kuzits, we're going horse archers. Where am I at here? Yeah, still this way. Spearman. Oh, I did the wrong one. I wanted the heavy axeman with that guy. That's alright. And our riding, what do we want? Increased maneuverability. See, oh look, I think I've negotiated with 2 recently to do that again. It's like you can only barter with nobles once every day or 2 or something like that. Another tournament. I am gonna wait till I'm healed to do that one. Some other things that'll happen as the game progresses and towns build up and your renown grows, you'll get more potential companions to recruit, so it's okay to hold off. You don't need to get someone just because they're there. I mean, you can always kick them out of your clan later on, but it's okay to wait. And towns will eventually be getting better gear as well. Alright, 94, that should be good enough. I really don't care about the rewards. Alright, most of them just gonna try to stick with my dude and try to keep him alive. But NPCs do not use their spears effectively. They get way too close for the most part. So it tends to be easy just to if you got an axe, just sidestep them. Alright, here we go. Circle left, back up. There we go. Let's try to run it right through their head. Just like that. Oh, I'm the one with the spear, huh? Okay. So my axe brother can do his job. So nice. All right. Last fight. Okay, we've got axes, which is prefer over spears, although if this guy's got really good skills, it might be a little harder to get him down. Nope, just circle left, depend on that rotate to swing your axe fast, and that's all it takes. Up to 76, so I think I need to get 150 renown for the next clan tier level. Spy Among Us? Should we do Spy Among Us? Sure, let's do Spy Among Us. Alright, so the way to do this one... I usually scum save on this, so I'm going to be honest. But I'm gonna come to the tavern. Look at everybody over here. No one's a medic. You just come talk to all the commoners in here, and that usually is gonna get you enough rumors. Without having to go around town talking to people. No, they won't slip away. Musician, let's see. First rumor says, oh, someone with a sword. Yeah, thanks. Okay, I talked to everybody down here. I think I did. Let's come upstairs. Mr. Fish, whatever it is. Alright. This dancing lady. Really? Usually I... Okay, so now he's got a beard. Really? That's all I got after talking to everybody? That's odd. Usually you can get all your rumors here. Without having to go around town at all. I think I talked to everybody down here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Pretty sure I talked to everyone at all the tables and the ransom broker. And okay, well, we're gonna have to go out in town then and try to talk to some folks. That door's nowhere. This is the door to get out. Children are useless. Townswoman, have you seen person? Alright, this is getting boring. Middle-aged, normal head of hair. So he's got a normal head of hair and a beard. That may be enough for me to guess. Usually I think there's... No. Okay. So look around really quick. So you got 4 contenders. A bold contender, a dignified contender. And you basically have to make a guess based off of how they physically look and the rumors that you get. Did I just run into a dead end? No, I didn't. Just gonna take a quick peek, and if you guess wrong, use your save scumming. You can just reload and do it right. Alright, so this guy could be it. This guy could also be it. The other ones are either bald or don't have a beard. We're gonna try this guy. And if I'm wrong, then we'll just get a little bit of criminal rating and we'll deal with it. And these guys actually have a ton of hit points, so they're a bit of work to take down. Eventually shield's gonna break though. Alright, did we guess correct? That's the question. We gained some renown. Completed the quest. Alright, I guessed right. If we didn't, you'd fail. We'd lose some renown. Get a bit of a criminal rating. All kinds of nasty things. Let's see. I wanted to come in here and trade just really quick and see if there's any new gear I'm interested in this town. Yep. I want that helmet. Armor, not much in the way of armor yet. Let's come recycle our helmets down the line. Let's see, 36, 36, 36. That was already 36, we know. All right, that's all of them. So your review, and then we really don't want to pay money, so we're going to bankrupt this place. Let's see, 60,000 left, 6570. Okay, all these are kind of in that range. There we go. So sometimes it's nice to have some stuff that's mid-tier as well to kind of break up. Can we barter with Oleg again? I think it's still probably too soon. We'll see here. Yeah, it's still too soon. All right, we're gonna leave now. Let's go up to this group of 11 looters. I keep thinking if I want to do a horse run for trading, and then I keep deciding not to. I don't care about trading that much. It's an easy one to do, and it's kind of fun to run around from town and just work on getting the best deals everywhere, but you kind of got to have a lot of troops, and it ends up eating up a lot of your inventory, and you got to manage having the right amount of horses to carry everything without being ridiculously slow. I don't like micromanaging. It's not parts of games I enjoy, so it's a lot of people love it, and it is, if you're dedicating a playground to being just a trader, it's a very viable way to play. And financially, you're always taken care of when you do that as well, versus the crafting route, although it takes longer. See, every little point of athletics makes it to where you catch up to these guys so much faster. Get him in the head. It doesn't always drop him in one shot. Oh, whiff. They got away. All right. Should have got those last two with the bow. It's all right. More peasants. When you're training troops, the easiest way to do it is just send your guys against them, just so you don't have to actually play out the combat, and you usually get a couple that are going to upgrade. You're going to lose a few of your lower tier troops, it's okay. 12, I'll take on 12. And we pulled in the other group, we're up to 15. All right. Now, if you don't have as much weight in armor, you can run faster as well. I generally don't worry about that a whole lot, though. I'd rather have the extra protection than a little bit more movement speed earlier on in the athletics progression.
Attack!
Alright. Come chase him down, everybody. I might have a better shot getting them all with the bow, but they get further away just because you're slowed down more. You run slower with the bow, and it takes longer to slow down and aim and then fire. So you may or may not catch as many that way. You took an arrow to the foot. Oh, someone got you. One dude left. Who's gonna get him? Not me. Alright. Alright, someone's got a new perk to train. So I got the one up here, hit over, it goes away, that's how I know I'm on the right screen. It's Misui. I don't know if increasing the campaign speed helps a whole lot when it's not the main character. I also don't know if this one does, so we're gonna go this better deal for buying mounts. If you're gonna do the trader route, that's actually a pretty good one. So you also have a skill point to train. Yeah, let's put it in horses, why not? Trying to find larger groups of bandits to deal with. Alright, after this we're going to hit the other town, see if there's anything else to buy, and then we're going to wrap up this session because it is Saturday morning and I've got yard work to do. I'm overshooting that guy, aren't I? Yes, I am. The better bows, you don't have to put as much of an arc on either as well, so it's always kind of learning how the particular bow you're using works.
Give him hell!
Gained a level. We're going to hit the point where the levels are going to be few and far between for too long. And so then you're kind of locked into the skills you're taking being the ones you're going to run with and be limited on how far you can progress. So you could argue that going crafting is wasting a skill slot that you might not be using later on. But I think I probably always will. What am I, level 21? Yeah, and it's starting to get longer and longer for levels. So I've got my bow, my two-handed maxed out, my athletics, smithing. Where do I want to go? I think I'm going to go Stewart. I'm going to need leadership eventually as well. So maybe our next point's going to go in there. But those skills, I don't think I'm going to end up with enough points to kind of max those out. Shwala the Engineer. I'm tempted to pick you up even though you're not a medic. Lord needs a tutor. Am I high enough clan rank for that to help yet? No, so once my clan rank's up again, you can do this. And the Lords need a tutor are super easy to do. It's just they need to train a certain amount of skill points. And since we did crafting, you have them make one or two things that are really high crafting skill, and you're all good. We could go for a spouse eventually that's going to have medic skills. Maybe, but... Alright, really quick trade. Is there anything here I want? More piercing arrows. Did I get piercing arrows with everybody that's using arrows? Nope, you've got a slot for piercing arrows still. And Mr. Engineer, what are you good with? You're good with crossbows and one-handed. What's a good one-handed weapon for you? Sure, we'll give you this guy. And let's see what we got for armor here. 31. Man, I had a better helmet I think I sold earlier. Alright, well, it is what it is. It's decent shoulders. Oh no, I want those. They have no boots in this town. No boots. Alright, trade. Let's go with this guy. Now I could also have him come craft a little bit now. And bump up his skill. If we come and look, he's got a focus in smithing. And it's helpful to do this to bump him up and train him, because then you can get points to increase your other skills. Like his engineer is kind of maxed out. Not that I'm at the point where we're doing sieging or even training that yet. He does have some medicine capability though, so until I have someone else, Mr. Engineer, you are my surgeon. And I think I've got... Do I have enough materials to have you make one or two of these? Maybe one. Where's that? You gain 53 skill points. You could also have them smelt some of these. They're going to get pretty good skills from smelting. And I get some of those materials back. So let's do that. Let's just smelt 2 of these. I've got plenty to spare. I'll have him make one more. Now we bumped them up, got him some levels. So you can train them in crafting pretty quick. And sometimes that's useful to help get some of their skills up that they otherwise wouldn't have. All right. With that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up our 4th play session here. Next time, we're really working on bumping this clan ranking up a little bit, and we're going to start looking for a spouse at some point as well. All right, thanks for watching.